It's the New Orleans Pelicans, defending NBA champions, taking on the Boston Celtics. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. You look at the Celtics. Here's Alvarado. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Porzingis with the block. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. Jump ball.
Now here's Levine. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Williamson. Randall with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Now here's Williamson. And another shot. And the layup is good. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
Great position by Zion. It's what allows him to get offensive rebounds.
New Orleans moving the ball around. It's stolen by Randall. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Pelicans trailed by 3. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, to the left wing. Williamson from long range. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. To the middle. It's stolen by Jones. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Curry. Launches it. Over in the corner, Randall. Tipped away. There's 1:40 left to play here in the first. To the inside. Here's Williamson. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Now Williamson, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Second team foul.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Curry with the three. And no good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Outside, Porzingis. Over Williams. Porzingis can't hit. Celtics trailed by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Here's Curry with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
What a confident three-point shooter Steph Curry is. Never intimidated by the range.
Levine for 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Latrey. Right side Curry. And off in time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 1. And
13. The Pelicans. 12.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
They've out-hustled their opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David thinks he's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Pass to Hayes. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 5. Poke loose to the wing on the left. Down low. They shoot again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Outside Rose. Pass to Hayes. Launches a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
The drive by Smith. It's tipped. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to Curry. From past the arc. The shot. No good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's a Kogi. It's rebounded by Hayes. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Hayes. New Orleans moving the ball around. And it's blocked by Brown. Smith outside. Here's a Kobe. Back to Smith. From deep. Here's Griffin. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, when healthy, Blake Griffin is still a force. He's an athletic, multifaceted big man.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Pelicans trail. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Okogie. Curry brings the double. Now Brown. Right side, Griffin. Here's Okogie. That's tipped.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Rose. Driving to the basket. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Love the aggressiveness, the tenacity of Derrick Rose. Love driving the basketball into the teeth of the defense.
Finish off the break. And now a 5-point Pelican lead.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Smith with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
For 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Outside Griffin. To the paint. It's stolen by Rose. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy in the corner of his eye.
Inside, Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Levine for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the court for the Celtics.
Tatum with it. That's to Curry. Back to Tatum. No good from outside.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now, Williamson. 13 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Tatum. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Knocks it loose. Down low. And Williamson throws it down.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Pass to Tatum. Right side Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Penalty substitution. Larry Nance Jr.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Curry from deep three-point land. Boston again missing.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Offensive rebound. Celtics trailed by 6. Stolen by Levine. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Alvarado. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Showing why he's an elite talent. Porzingis making difficult physical finishes look effortless.
And here is Curry. He's got 11. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Back to Porzingis. Over Williams. Porzingis can't hit.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Now here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. Takes it off the glass. Tatum's got 9.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's the screen. Nance outside. Shot clock at 6. Levine. And Curry pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
.129 left to play here in the third. Pass to Horford. Good. The nice assist for Williams. And now it's only a 5-point New Orleans lead. Here's Levine. And Boston with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Levine with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Porzingis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
30 seconds left to play in the third. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now Levine. Trying to end the drought. And then Levine with the jam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Celtics leading by a point. And we'll have the start.
33.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thanks so much, David. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
At the elbow, it's Brown. Pass to Griffin. The 17-footer. Tries again. That shot off. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Curry on the wing. Hayes with it. Defended by Griffin. And Hayes throws it down. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
To the paint, and they double up Brown. Back to Smith. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Rose.
Is he skinny? You bet. But Ish with enough strength to finish through contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Just 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Several teams changing it up here. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Curry. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
The passing ability of Steph Curry, not just a shooter, he's skilled at spotting open guys.
Now Williamson. He's defended by Randall. Going right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And they're moving it up. It's tipped. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Celtics. Tatum at the elbow. Outside Curry. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
When Steph Curry gets in a groove like this, it's trouble for the defense. I'm not sure how they can stop him.
And Williamson throws it down.
Big one. Coach feels comfortable going to Zion when it matters.
Tatum on the wing. A crossover, and the layup is up and in. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
And LaVine, here we go. Rebound by Williams. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. That's to Curry. From deep. They grab their own miss. Curry on the wing. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Back to Tatum. And here is Williamson. Outside, LaVine. And then LaVine with the jam.
Rise to the challenge, young fella. Zach LaVine wants the ball in key situations.
Outside Curry. A three. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
You talk about pressure situation. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
Williamson right side.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Curry with the three. Back to Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Pelicans with the possession. Williamson in the post. It counts.
Competitive, confident, Zion taking over.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? Their focus right now, every possession has to yield points.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Now here's Williamson. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Williamson, the screen. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Oh, no good. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here's Alvarado. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Williamson left side. And finished off by Williamson.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Tatum a screen. The Celtics working the ball around now. The Celtics get it back in a new 14.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
They just can't get stopped against this guy. Zion too strong and too athletic.
And Curry, here we go. And here's Tatum for three. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Tatum's got 21 in the game.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Here's Williamson, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Every night we see him, Zion has one mindset, seek and destroy.
Outside Tatum, back to Curry, for the three, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
That's a momentum bucket from Stephen Curry. Big-time shot from a big-time player.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Tries to save it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. .114 left in the first overtime. Horford in the post. Nobody near Williams. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him. If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Outside Curry. Outside Tatum. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range. He doesn't hit that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Williamson with it. Over Randall. Pass to Alvarado. Clock at 6. Outside, Porzingis. Over Williams. Yes!
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Porzingis is a dependable late-game scoring option.
Tatum with it. And here is Williams. Defended by Jones. To win the game. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch. But things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't